And this is why. This is why I don't want to trade JP Morgan. Because when it does slip, it slips real hard. And that was my adjusted, more conservative potential entry. I didn't take the trade because I really don't like trading JP, but this is why right here. This is the exact reason why. So if anything, then the actual entry is here and the stop would be down here. But I am not going to trade that. This thing is just nasty to trade. It does this all the time, and I've gotten caught by it before, and it's just easier for me to not participate rather than participate in this junk. So AMD is starting to look like a potential reversion long. We are down here at support, multi-day support. We have very large volume coming off down here, and we're not going downwards. That is interesting. 106.56. What's the stop? 106.10, 40 cents. What's the target? 107.20s. I do like that. 106.56. 106.20. See if we get that. Market's coming in. AMD's down 1%, but I'm seeing all this buying coming in. So we'll see. It's a reversion long situation with all this support, and then we're seeing all this buying. We're not really going down. Lots of volume happening down here. That 107.20 might just be the first stop. Really, really like a home run would be up here where this is. What is this, like 108.50s? We'll see. Down to the 80s. Really quiet day here so far on this Friday. Back above 107. I saw some size get taken there at 107 something. I think it was like 36,000 shares, yeah. 80s. Will this AMD make its way back down here before what looks like it's going to take off? It's tough to say. Nobody knows. There's the 80s. Can't really make it below those 80s, can it? There's the 70s. Flips down to the 60s. I got to get filled on this push here. I did not get it. What did it get down to? 59 cents. And I was at 56 cents. Let's see if we get it on another push here. I did not get it. Might go up to 64 cents to get this. That was very close. I'm thinking about modifying my order. I'm gonna let it. Let me get those good prices. Let me fight for those prices, those 56s. That was the trade I wanted though. Just don't know if I'll get it. Tesla's on lows. That was the trade right there. That was the trade. That was the entry I was looking for. And it got down to 59 cents. And now all the way back up at the hole. That was the trade I was looking for to get in on. I was off by 3 cents on that. And I don't think it's going to come back down anymore. I'm not sure if I even want it if it comes back down. So back down to the 70s here. What did Tesla do? Tesla did drop 255 low a day. Gosh, can I get those 50s? That's tough. Or should I move up to the 60s? I think I'm gonna wait down there. Market's coming in. I did get the 56s and we just blow straight through them and come down to the 40s. Look at that size sitting here at 50 cents. What do they do with him? Did they take him out? Market coming in a little bit. There's the entry. I am long AMD here at 56 cents. Let's see what we get. Back to the 60s. So this is a reversion long setup where we have a sell-off into a pre-established support level and then just a lot of buying on the bid, but not heading lower anymore. And basically looking for the support level to hold and for us to move back up. Let me go out to a 5-minute. See what that looks like there. And first stop, 107.20s. Let's see if we can get up there. Tesla hits lows. Tesla 254, I'll set as the next low a day. Tesla dropping lows. But I like the buying in this AMD. And hopefully, once we can return to this 107, we can blow out any sellers there and start moving back up. Back to the 70s. Gonna put an order out there up in the 20s. Back to the 80s here. Here's the 90s. Can we make it up and over and into this low 107 spot? Can we get up through 107? And beyond. Not really seeing anything on the tape swaying me one way or another. A little bit of size at the hole, but oh, they took him out. And then he comes back. It doesn't look like anyone's defending this hole right now. 6 is, I'm getting very close to getting my profit target up here in the teens. Can we get up through 5 cents? 8 cents. There's 8, 9 cents. This 5-cent offer keeps returning. I'd love to see a little spike up here through the 10-cent level on AMD up to this 107.20. Did not get that. Trying to hold on to this size until we can get up there. And back into the 80s we go. Back into the 80s we go. Back into the 70s we go. ES starting to slowly turn around here. Need to see a bit above the 107 spot pretty soon here. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what happens up here. 90s, can we get up above? Can this bid jump up above? Let me jump into the... Supposed to start a coding stream here. Don't really want to distract myself. But, okay, started the stream at least. Really need to see this thing gain that 107 bid. And Tesla's still sitting at lows, and everything else coming in as well. Hello, Ahmed. Can't start the coding stream yet. Still I'm in this AMD long, and I got very close to my profit target up here. Did not make it up. What did it get up to? It got up to 10 cents, yeah. So I might have to just take it off if we get back above 107. I'd really like to see this push through. I think it can, but now it's just coming all the way back. I'd really like to see this thing push through 107. Do like the setup. It's a reversion long situation. As you probably know, Ahmed, I don't typically go short or long underneath pre-market lows, but yeah, here we go back up into the 90s. I just saw a lot of buying down here. Can we gain a 107 bid? Can this bid gain 107? Seeing some hitting of the bid here, but that 93, did it drop? Not really, no. Not really. So it looks like there's a buyer in here who is not pressing, but still accumulating. And I don't know if I have the patience to sit around and wait for them. I would ideally like to see this pop up above. You know what? If it gets up to, here we go again, up to these 103s and just can't gain that 107 bid, can it? I might have to just take it up here in the 90s. And then all the way back down to the 80s. It just looks like it wants to rip through 107 to me, and I just keep seeing this buyer nibbling. 107s, can we gain a 107 bid? How much patience can Polar Bear have with a 107 bid not going? Can we get through there? There we go. And right back down again. Yeah, just really struggling. I'm going to take it right there. I'm going to take 3/4 of it off at 98 cents. I've got one left. Now it can go. It's too many tries. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many tries of it trying to get through. If we get up there, I'll take it up there for that one remainer. And then the stop, I'm just going to make a tight stop, 91 cents. Here, she'll probably go through right now that I got out of my size. 10s, didn't get it. I've got to stop at 91. That's fine. It'll knock me out. I'm not looking to give it all back. I'll just lock it in. Was looking for this to be the first stop on this reversion long situation, just because of all the buying I saw down there. But this was my overall second target. Can we get up over these? Again, I see the buyer, but they're not being super aggressive. They're just kind of nibbling. Here's 10s. Can we get up? There, I would have gotten to my profit right there. I'm up at 25 right here. And I got taken for 55 or 45 shares. There we go. I'm flat. So definitely got out of my size too early there. That was a mistake on this. It would have made it over to let me set a marker here in my recording. It would have made it to my full profit target for those others that I took off at 98 cents. So I could have made an additional, additional chunk on those and then left that last piece on to go for those 108s. There's that buyer starting to work now. You can see them starting to lift those offers and just start to march higher. But that was the trade here. I was very patient waiting for that entry spot. Look at this thing go now. I was very, very patient waiting for this because I just saw all this selling across all the other names, and she came in and she just wouldn't go down. And there was all this volume being done and just all this buying happening down there. And I was like, okay, well, I got to find a way to get long this AMD. And all I did was look at this huge node here, and I said, you know, if it, after it started moving back upwards, everything else was like starting to come in. And I said, you know what, if it comes back down here to this spot, I'll nibble on that long right there, try to get it. And this spot for these nodes was the first target, which it definitely did reach, and then some. So that next target was what, 108.50s, 108.50s. We'll see if it gets up there. But now we can start the coding stream. Let me, that was a good trade. I just wish I would have held on to that size. I need to examine what happened there, why I panicked out. Oh, I know why, because it wasn't a panic out. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like 5 attempts, and it still wasn't going. And you can't, or at least I can't hold on to that continuously, that size. Five attempts to retry, and it just can't get through. I can't ignore that. I need to take that, lock that profit in, and walk away with a green day. So let me stop this recording.